Hi there, it's Jen from modernmedicinelady.com and the Empathic Women System, and the word of the day is funk. And I don't mean put on your gold booty shorts and go dance at Studio 54. I mean that low grade, weird, moody, sad, anxious, uncomfortable blue funk that comes up sometimes for, at least for me, and I'm imagining for you if you are a highly sensitive empathic woman. And so I've been feeling this I've been having this kind of like low grade blue funk that's been sort of like going up and down in terms of intensity since last Wednesday. And at first I thought it was my own stuff. I thought maybe it was hormonal, maybe there was something. I knew that there was nothing consciously going on. Like there was no correlating emotional experience that was happening that was causing it. But I figured maybe it was hormonal. And after about 2-3 days with it not passing and still feeling it, that's when I started to go, what is going on? Because in my experience, my emotions, when they're my own feelings, they tend to move fairly rapidly. Like they're kind of like weather or clouds. They just kind of go across the sky. And so generally I, might have sort of a blip in the radar, but, within a few hours to a day or so, usually my mood sort of is back to kind of an equilibrium. And so the fact that I've basically been in this sort of odd blue funk since Wednesday brings me to sort of suspect that I'm picking up something bigger than myself. And one of the things I will say I am so grateful for is the fact that at this point in my life, I have a certain kind of mindfulness about this, that even when I'm feeling this blue funk and I'm really uncomfortable, I still have a part of me that's able to detach and sort of look at it and go, oh, okay, so you're feeling this way. So it occurred to me after feeling kind of funky for the last, for a number of days, I started checking in, and I just asked a couple of my like empathic tribe how they were doing. And so far the answer that I'm getting back is that they've also been in this weird funk for the last couple days. So I am suspecting that I'm picking up on something and they're picking up on something. And the fact that it's not just me means to me that it's probably something larger than my immediate circle of friends and family, that there may be something coming down the pike that's a little bit bigger. And I am imagining, if you're watching this video, you probably know what I'm talking about when you feel kind of that rumble under your feet that happens way before the earthquake comes, when you're sort of sensing something is coming. So what I have learned from this over the years is that once I recognize that I'm sensing something is coming, the best thing that I can do is breathe, relax, and focus on being calm and really getting as grounded as I possibly can. Because I know that when I am feeling this blue funk, because I'm sensing something that's probably, it's almost like I'm feeling the waves of the emotional ripples that I believe when a really intense event happens, that it's like dropping a stone in the water and there's ripples, but the emotions ripple out but through time. Like they don't just ripple into the future, they ripple into the past. And those of us who are sensitive will sometimes feel those emotional ripples that are coming from something that's happening in the future. So I know my job is to do what I can to stay calm, is to do what I can to stay relaxed, and to be as clear and focused and grounded as I can be for whatever it is that's coming. Now, I am somebody who, as an empath, tends to feel things emotionally first, and I don't necessarily know the specifics. I don't necessarily know the details of what is coming. I just sense that something's coming. And with having checked in with a number of other people now and them being in a similar place, I would say chances are there's something fairly large that's coming down the pike. And And like I said, the best thing that I can do is to breathe. The best thing that I can do is to just relax and accept that there's things that are totally out of my control, but that if I am grounded and I am clear, I'm going to be more equipped to handle it than if I'm in a state of anxiety and fear. So my question to you, oh, my tribe of empathic women and empathic men who are watching this, is, are you feeling something? Are you sensing something coming down the pike? Have you been in a funk for the last couple days? Maybe since Wednesday, maybe since Friday, but have you been sensing something? If yes, I'd love to hear from you. Like, please leave a comment that says, yep, I've definitely been feeling this, Jen. Because I'd just love to know, like, how many of us are picking up on something? Is this something that's fairly local and, local to my community and to the people that are sort of in my circle of friends and family? Or is this something that's a lot bigger than just me and my peeps? So I'd love to hear what your experience is, and any other comments you have about what it's like to feel those premonitory funks. And until I see you again for another word of the day, I wish you peace and ease and as much calmness as you can muster in the midst of sensing something that's coming down the pike.